Is heavy implantation bleeding a sign of pregnancy?
Hello, everyone. Today we're going to talk about a topic that is often surrounded by a lot of questions and sometimes confusion: implantation bleeding. In particular, we're going to explore whether heavy implantation bleeding could be a sign of pregnancy. Remember, it's essential to understand our bodies and the various signals they can give us, and that's exactly what we're here to help with today.
What is implantation bleeding?
Implantation bleeding is a form of spotting or light bleeding that some women may experience when the fertilized egg, or embryo, attaches to the lining of the uterus. This typically happens about 6 to 12 days after ovulation and fertilization. The bleeding is usually lighter, spottier, and shorter in duration than a regular menstrual period. It's also often accompanied by mild cramping.
Is heavy implantation bleeding normal?
When it comes to the question of whether heavy implantation bleeding is normal, the answer isn't exactly straightforward. While implantation bleeding is generally light and short-lived, it can vary from woman to woman. However, it's important to note that heavy bleeding, similar to or heavier than a regular period, is typically not associated with implantation and may be a sign of a different issue.
Can heavy bleeding be a sign of pregnancy?
Now, onto the burning question: could heavy bleeding be a sign of pregnancy? While implantation bleeding can be an early sign of pregnancy, heavy bleeding is generally not associated with pregnancy. It's more likely to be your menstrual period or potentially a health issue that needs medical attention. If you're experiencing heavy bleeding and suspect you may be pregnant, or if the bleeding is accompanied by other symptoms like pain or cramping, it's crucial to seek medical advice. In conclusion, while implantation bleeding can indeed be a sign of early pregnancy, heavy bleeding generally isn't. As with many aspects of our health, it's crucial to pay attention to our bodies and seek professional medical advice when something doesn't seem right. Remember, everyone's body is different, and what's normal can vary from person to person. Your health is paramount, so don't hesitate to reach out to a healthcare provider if you have any concerns. Stay healthy, and until next time, take care.